boot. Good work. Servers come back. They're happy to go short. Arnold takes it. Then goes. That's a good kick to Fitzpatrick. Stacks on. Here we go. Give it out to him, Bosey. No, he does it in the end. It was good work. Bose goes long towards Bolsh. What's Bolsh going to do? Here comes the prime train. Normally uses the ball beautifully. Goes towards Wilson, as they always should. He's just said, when on one you go. So it's half-time, ladies and gentlemen. 35 minutes, 23 seconds, second quarter. It's the Noosa Tigers. Looks like it's 10-8-68 to 6-8-42. Is that right, Gary? 10-8-68, 10-6 to 6-6. Gary will be right. A fantastic second quarter from the Noosa Tigers, and proud to bring it to you, and we'll see you after half-time. Thank you very much.
Everyone knows the name Cricks, but you might not know the names of all the incredible Cricks team.
Hi, I'm Stephen.
Hi, I'm Rochelle.
I'm Marie.
Hi, I'm Javon.
Hi, I'm Mick.
I'm Corey.
At Cricks, we're committed
To making sure you drive away happy.
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 Cricks, 5 big locations, Maroochydore, Nambour, Noosa, where you'll drive away happy.
Good question. Yeah, the lagers are a thing that we always wanted to have a really strong lager, being in Queensland, being something that we drank and really enjoyed.
It's nothing harder than brewing a good lager, because you've basically got nowhere to hide. It's a very clean style because of the clean fermentation process that it goes through, and there's nowhere for that for those off flavours to hide. So if there is something wrong, it's there in your face, and we enjoy the challenge of creating a great tasting, clean, easy drinking lager.
Learning more about lagers, that time that it took us to really understand it, we felt it was wasted if we didn't carry that on to other beers. So yeah, it was really just a passion. It's a real challenge brewing them. So yeah, it was just making the most of what we'd sort of learnt in that 10-year period almost to set up.
Then Maroochydore get their hands on the footy. Does good work from Willow Dwyer. Great hands. John Freeman grabs it. Wants to get it back to Willow Dwyer, who does well. Needs to get the ball on. He does very well there. Goes to Templeton. Templeton goes right into the hot spot. Wilson, who's been outstanding, takes it.
Willow.
Great start.
Great start.
And tucks it. But Wilson, 15 metres out.
That's
and puts it straight through. Great start for the Noosa Tigers.
That'll be another one to watch too, Pitsy.
Freeman gets it out. Good work from Lasky. Great hands towards Fitzpatrick, who falls over, does a magnificent job. Has a shot for goal. It's through. It's another one. Fantastic work from Fitzpatrick. Moving it well here, Maroochydore, which they do. Bussy comes across the spoil, but it's a good mark from Maroochydore, half-forward flank. Right in front of the Neil Upton Oval sign. One of the legends here of the Maroochydore Footy Club. Goes into the hot spot there. Good work from McDonald, but over the top there's Warren.
Out the back.
Out the back. That's a good answer from Maroochydore. They did that quite easily. They moved the ball beautifully. I know why that happens, but Lasky, here he goes again. The champion Noosa player goes up towards Freeman. Good mark.
Got the blue boots on today.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Freeman goes around the corner towards Ethan Johnson, who always leads up as a good kick, and Ethan will take it on the third grab. Now he goes to Wilson. That's a beautiful kick.
Bang.
That's good
well
footy.
done, DJ.
That's really good footy.
Futsal.
So he lines up for goal number 2. 7 minutes gone.
Got it.
I think he likes it, he loves it, he's got the hands up. Another one to Wilson. Bussy comes away, gives the fend off, needs to work it well, he does. Kicks it long, but there's no one out here. Spencer needs to give a contest here, and he does! A massive contest. That was courage from Spence. He got absolutely poleaxed there. But that's what he brought into the side for. That was Rich will take it around the outside. Half-back flank. I think that was Bury again, who started very, very well. Goes up the front, good skills. Man on the mark has to stand still. So Maroochydore, they know, they love playing on. They're a running football team. In towards centre forward now. He's going to go to the hot spot. Here we go. He's in trouble here. Great work, Maroochydore. As you said, Bobby, well, they were always in trouble there. On the footy, good for the game. Govan comes in. Oh, he might have missed that. No, he's got it. Snuck it through, he just stabbed at it. Another one to Maroochydore. Oh, that's a good mark from Flag. Does it well. He's going to come out here towards Stack. Stack was fantastic last week. Here he goes. He's got plenty of room. He'll have a bounce. Very important player for the link up Noosa Tigers when he goes. He's just going to go short. Goes to Buntain. Buntain gives it back to Stack. It was a bit of a lazy handball. He needs to get back around. He gives it back to Buntain. What's he going to do? He's
With the coast's largest choice of new car makes on one site, owned by
there, Maroochydore get their hands on the footy. Does good work from Willow Dwyer. Great hands. Jono Freeman grabs it. Wants to get it back to Willow Dwyer, who does well. Needs to get the ball on. He does very well there. Goes to Templeton. Templeton goes right into the hot spot. Wilson, who's been outstanding, takes it.
Willow.
Great start.
Great start.
And tucks it. But Wilson, 15 metres out.
That's
and puts it straight through. Great start for the Noosa Tigers.
That'll be another one to watch too, Pitsy.
Freeman gets it out. Good work from Lasky. Great hands towards Fitzpatrick, who falls over, does a magnificent job. Has a shot for goal. It's through. It's another one. Fantastic work from Fitzpatrick. Moving it well here, Maroochydore, which they do. Bussy comes across the spoil, but it's a good mark from Maroochydore, half-forward flank. Right in front of the Neil Upton Oval sign. One of the legends here of the Maroochydore Footy Club. Goes into the hot spot there. Good work from McDonald, but over the top there's Warren.
Out the back.
Out the back. That's a good answer from Maroochydore. They did that quite easy. They moved the ball beautifully. I don't know why that happens, but Lasky, here he goes again. The champion Noosa player goes up towards Freeman. Good mark.
Got the blue boots on today.
Yeah, he was that was fantastic. Freeman goes around the corner towards Ethan Johnson, who always leads up as a good kick, and Ethan will take it on the third grab. Now he goes to Wilson. That's a beautiful kick.
Bang.
That's good footy.
On, DJ.
That's really good
football.
footy. So he lines up for goal number 2. 7 minutes gone.
Got it.
I think he likes it, he loves it, he's got the hands up. Another one to Wilson. Bussy comes away, gives the fend off, needs to work it well, he does. Kicks it long, but there's no one out here. Spencer needs to give a contest here, and he does! A massive contest. That was courage from Spence. He got absolutely poleaxed there. But that's what he brought into the side for. That was Rich will take it around the outside. Half-back flank. I think that was Bury again, who started very, very well. Goes up the ground, good skills. Man on the mark has to stand still. So Maroochydore, they know, they love playing on. This is they're a running football team. In towards centre forward now. He's going to go to the hot spot. Here we go. He's in trouble here. Great work, Maroochydore. As you said, Bobby, well, they were always in trouble there. On the footy, good for the game. Govan comes in. Oh, he might have missed that. No, he's got it. Snuck it through, he just stabbed at it. Another one to Maroochydore. Oh, that's a good mark from Flag. Does it well. He's going to come out here towards Stack. Stack was fantastic last week. Here he goes. He's got plenty of room. He'll have a bounce. Very important player for the link up Noosa Tigers when he goes. He's just going to go short. Goes to Buntain. Buntain gives it back to Stack. It was a bit of a lazy handball. He needs to get back around. He gives it back to Buntain. What's he going to do? He's going to sell the candy. Now he does it again. He did that very, very well. Goes towards Seb Rogers. He'll give a contest, and he does. Good work. Tommy Templeton needs to get round on his good hands. Willow Dwyer's there. Beautiful kick into the centre. Lasky keeps going to Fitzpatrick. He has to. Here's something will happen here. Wilson wants it. Fitzy said, no, I'm going to go all the way. What's he done there? I think he's done it. He's done it. That's good footy.
Well done,
fantastic footy. Govan goes round on his right foot and kicks it straight to Ethan Johnson. This is where Noosa love. Go towards Templeton. That's good. Keep going. Tommy Templeton's going to go it. He goes towards Dry Fitzpatrick, who can do everything here. What's he going to go towards Freeman? Now he's going to go long into Wilson's a great kick.
Great kick.
Great footy from Noosa.
Jeez,
lining up for goal number 3. Always watch the player. He's pretty happy with the raise locks. He's got another one. He's got another one. He's kicked 3 in the first quarter. Gets it out towards it. Goes down towards Johnson. Can't. Where's Wilson? He comes in a bit late. He's got it now. Needs a handball out to Rogers. He does. Rogers turns around, snaps on his shoulder. Got another one. They've got another one. The Tigers are on fire now. What's he going to do? He's been fantastic with his footwork so far, and that's no exception to Lasky, the captain. Oh, gee, I tell you what, no, Lasky's going to play on. They know. They've been told. He's going to go long. Wilson's good lead over the other side. That's an unbelievable kick. That is champagne football from Wilson lining up. He'll kick from 40. This is for his 4th in the first quarter. The goal umpire hasn't moved.
He points to the
He's on fire. Sort of half-back flank. Shadow just goes short. Needs to be a good kick. It is to Willow Dwyer. Takes it. He's away again. He's just having a look. Been very good. Goes towards Fitzpatrick. Good kick over the top. McDonald. What can he do? He's running. This where he's fantastic. He did it easy. Can this ball go back around? He's got it again. This is unbelievable. For Wilson, going for number 5, and he's bagged another one. That's 5 in the quarter. On fire, the Noosa Tigers, which is probably understandable. 12 goals kicked in the first quarter, 9 of them from the Noosa Tigers. Goes down McCall. Good mark. He does say that's a good mark from Maroochydore. Just sort of outpointed. McCrimmon did everything he could there, but it was a very good mark. 42 metres out, and he comes, scoring into the ground. He's kicked that beautifully. The goal umpire doesn't move. Number 3 there, Bobber.
Thomas.
Yep. The Tigers have got some players there. Goes to ground. He needs to get it back out. He does. They've still got numbers here. The left footer been good so far, Drew. He turns around on the left foot. I think he's kicked that. That's a great goal.
That's a great goal.
He's going to have to go to Seb. Down the defensive side. Nice kick from Johnson towards Rogers. Aaron Wilson's there. He's been magnificent in this quarter. Kick 5. Rogers, quick hands to Templeton. Goes over towards Lasky. That's a great kick. He's got it right there, right in front. Good response from the Tigers. 30 metres directly in front. Daniels turns and trying to open up something on the other side of the ground. They have good mark out there. Wilson has to stand the mark. Just waiting. Got numbers there. Goes short again. Has to be a good kick. It wasn't. Good pick up from Stone. Gets a handball back. Here they go. Good work from there. Govan gives it off. Maroochydore will go forward again. It's a good kick. And they're out here. Here he goes. He can run into an open goal almost here. And here he goes. What's he done though? He's kicked it. No, I think the umpire's going to say it's through. Oh, flag not happy with that, but a good start. Sort of centre wing forward to Maroochydore end. Good work in the end. Connor McDonald does it beautifully. Read the ball beautifully. Goes long towards this. This is a contest. What can Spence do? He grabs it well. He needs to get rid of it. He just drops it in the end. It was good pressure from Maroochydore. They got numbers there, but so have Noosa Wallace. Gets great hands towards Buntain. Buntain's going to go short to Wilson. There he is again. Oh, wait a minute. What's he done there? Might have been. Umpire says, yeah, calm.
This will be his 6th.
That's his 6th.
Put him on the goal line.
Now Wilson goes up, lines up for goal number 6. What a start he's had. In he comes and goes bang, straight through the middle into the back of the net. 10 minutes. Goes to Stone, who's just come back on. Goes long towards a hotspot flag, and Scollard Flag does an amazing job. Oh, it's going to be a free kick. There, held without the footy. 20 metres out, directly in front. And that's through. Well done. They've kicked another one. Good answer from the Roos. McDonald again with Pearson. This time McDonald. Great tap to Fitzpatrick. Gives it on to Stack. Stack can have a bounce. He does it. He goes onto his left towards Wallace. Great kick. Some of the skills has been outstanding here today. They're hitting targets at full speed. Wallace, what can he do? The Maroochydore been able to get players back. And the more he stows up, the more they can. He goes long towards Buntain. Good kick. Buntain drops what he should have taken. Gets a hand towards Stack. What's Stack going to do? He's going to go long towards Pettigrove. No, he just chipped it up. Maroochydore should take that. Pettigrove's under height there. Wilson, good work from the Maroochydore bloke. They need good work from Matt Pettigrove. Wilson gets it out towards Fitzpatrick. What's he going to do? He's going to try and dribble it through. And he has another one. Good work. Very dangerous wherever he is. Fantastic footballer, Jai Fitzpatrick. Been a champion for the Noosa Tigers. Maroochydore get it out again. As Bob said, they are winning the clearances. A good punch from Bance in the end. Templeton needs to run on. He looks like he's cooked. He does it well with strength in the end to Bance, who fumbles what he should have taken. Now he's in trouble. He actually amazingly got the foot on the boot. Great work from Lasky. He's going to pay too high. Govan takes it. Fair enough. He's going to go straight on. Needs to be a good one. It does. Wallace takes them up. Oh, they're hard.
They're both hard.
Mate, they are hard. Both of them fantastic footballers. They're brutes. Keep their feet. They go hard at it. Short again. Stone takes it. He's off. He's been terrific today. He needs to go long. He's going to go to the hot spot again. Bussey's there. Should have been a free kick. That ball might bounce through. Flag said no. I'll go back around. He's going to go long. Well, he doesn't go long. He just chips it up towards Bance. Bance needs to take this, and he does this time. There's players on. You've got to keep going. Just going to go short to Lasky. Lasky takes it. Maroochydore player down. Might have been hurt in that contest. Lasky takes it. Half-back flank now goes right out towards our comedy. It might be over the boundary line. No, it goes over. Right in front of Arnie. Boundary throw in. Up it comes again. Good work from Pearson. Gets up to Warren and rows it beautifully. Onto his left. What's he done there? Towards Arts. Good work.
That's Lang, is it?
I think it's Lang. Haven't seen much of you. Is it Lang? Good work from the Maroochydore. Straight through the middle. Maroochydore get their 8th. 26 minutes gone, and he does. Stacks out there. Maroochydore got numbers 3 on to 2 there, and they work it back in as well. That's just a quick kick. That's a good one. Great kick. Drew comes in. He's a beautiful left foot kick. He'll kick from about 48 metres. In it comes now. He might have hooked that, has he?
Left footer.
No, I think he's got it. He's pretty happy.
Right on, young fella.
Well done to Drew. Good tap there from Bussey, who's gone into the ruck. Fitzpatrick gets it to Wallace, gets it back towards Templeton, who needs to burst, and he does. Goes long towards Freeman, who just a little bit above it. Does well at the end just to get a hand on it. Buntain comes in, applies pressure, some great pressure. Out to Johnson, gives it to Freeman, fumbles it again. Johnson goes again, looking for hands out, goes towards Templeton, gives a handball to Wallace. What can Wallace do? Wobbly old kick, but anyway, Wilson's got it. Forward pocket, wasn't supposed to go. He goes pass off to Willow Dwyer, play on. O'Dwyer goes bang. Great start. 30. Goes long. That's a beautiful kick to Pettigrove, who's found himself on his own.
Maverick Ginnivan.
There he goes, Gideon. What's he going to do? Wilson, he looks at Wilson. He's normally a beautiful kick of a footy, and that's no difference.
That's how what, they got their hands full down there with Wilson.
Didn't know, what, just awareness there, Bob, of where the ball was. Maroochydore take it back out. Wazza goes through that. There's Warren. Has a bounce. He's got to get the handball. This is where they want their running game going. Over towards Govan. Govan goes long. And then who's there? Harry Marr's got a back. And he does. That's a good mark.
Lang,
great mark. Good balance in the air from Lang. In comes Lang. He'll kick from 48 metres out. He started at the right pocket, right post where you should. And I think he's put it through. Great shepherd from Scollard.
Schollard's done well there.
Here they go again, Maroochydore. Wait, that looks like Stode, is it? Who was fantastic in the first half. Goes to Governor, who's been fantastic all day. Goes long, a wobbly old sort of kick. Pearson's running back. Oh, great work from Shadow Brain.
Great courage, Shadow Brain.
Again, fumbles this time, does it in the end. They need to get the handball out. He does well, Govan. He does really well, too strong. That's a good smother there. Out towards, that's Bance. He's going to look up forward. He's going to go towards Freeman. Needs to make a contest here, and he does. In the end, it's a free kick. No, geez, he was lucky not to give one away. Good work from Warren. Spencer's still in there tackling. This is where they need the pressure here. They've done well. Freeman's going to push him. He does well. Needs to get it out. Good work to Spence. He's done 3 or 4 efforts here and still gets the ball back. Good work towards Wallace. In the end, Maroochydore don't come away with McLaughlin, who's been outstanding today. Goes down towards Rogers. Brain, who's going to fly? Good mark. In the end, no. Nothing. Rogers gets it. Was that hold the ball? The umpires are saying, Maroochydore people saying yes. Good hands from Scollard over the top there. There's pressure everywhere going on here. Get that flag needs to get it out. He can't get that fight. Was that hold the ball? No, it's not. The umpire's letting it go, which is fantastic. Here it comes to Maroochydore. In the end, what's it? The umpire's going to pay it.
I tell you what, Pitsy, when you think as the game
here we go.
On,
Pettigrove goes to Willow Dry. He's got a panic here. What's he going to do? He's going to go to Wilson. Wilson's over the back. Over comes John Freeman. Doesn't get it. They're gone. They've got it here. Wilson tries to kick it off the ground. Maroochydore just want to run it through. No, he doesn't. What's he done there? The umpire says, no, we're going to have to ball it up. The umpire's still waiting for him to get it out. Oh, he's put it through from behind. Rush behind.
Pitsy, the pressure's gone to another level.
It has. The free kick to Spence, who's been outstanding this quarter too. His pressure. He goes to Fitzpatrick. He's going to line up from there. What's he done? Freeman. He's marked that Freeman. Right on the goal line.
One, mate.
They do need this one, the Tigers. What's he going to do? Goes on his left and bangs it through.
We'll take that.
Another one.
Well done, John.
Well done, the Noosa Tigers. The ball holds up in the breeze. There's definitely a breeze. It's definitely changed. It's gone the other way without a doubt. Over towards Govan. He just kicks it forward, which is good footy. That's what you've got to do. Scollard should have been paid the free kick. Lockie Lang in the end takes and kicks a goal. Play on. That's good work.
He's got his fourth.
Definitely. So he gives a handball down to Bury. What's Bury going to do? He goes long. Beautiful kick right into the hot spot there. Never going to make the distance from there. Flies go up. Kick around the corner from Thomas. I think he's kicked it. That's a magnificent goal from Thomas. Maroochydore. They're coming now. Right in the forward pocket for Noosa. Maroochy River End. Boundary umpire throws it in. McDonald again. This time he takes it out. What's he do? He tries to kick it. Matt Pettigrove goes under it. He needs to mark it. He can't. Josh Wallace, what can he do? Snaps it around the corner. Needs Wilson. Wilson's got it. He's got it. In comes Wilson. We're right behind it. He's banged it straight home. That's his 7th.
Put it through.
The Tigers back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tiger TV. Surfers Paradise back in their positions. The Noosa boys just in a tight huddle, just talking about probably how important this victory could be today, just to cement their spot, Bobber.
Yeah, it's super important. And I know they were pretty pumped up for this game, Pitsy. But, you know, there was obviously a draw last week, a lot of disappointment. But they, as Rookie, I spoke to Rookie last Saturday night, and, you know, you couldn't fault the performance of anyone, really. Like, they didn't really lose the game or throw it away. You know, it was just a cracking game of footy. Both teams probably at their best. They all had their moments in the game where they could have won it, or should have won it. You know, but you just go back through and just, you know, how many great players played well on the day for both teams. So,
Bob, funny yesterday at the Hall of Fame, the Sunshine Coast Hall of Fame, is what people were talking about, what a cracking game it was. And Maroochydore people, and they just thought it was magnificent. So, here we go. Second half, QAFL footy. Tigers in front. Is it 10-8, 68 to 6-8, 48? Is that right, Gary? 6-8, 44? That must be right now. Tigers on top anyway. Third quarter, the premiership quarter as it's called. Connor McDonald in the centre, ready to go again. Ball goes up. Connor doesn't go up. The Service Paradise bloke went a little bit early. Straight away, another stoppage, which you're going to see today. Not that it's slippery. We're not out there, so I'm not sure. But the ground, as I keep saying, I can't believe how well the ground's picked up. Service taken out of the ruck. Good work there. The umpire coming in, ball it up again. Hardly any ground made. Surfers kicking towards the Rococo or the Wyver Road end of the ground. They'll take a free kick now. Looking to play off, doesn't. Goes long now. 1-on-1 down there. Who's that? Tries to take the mark. Can't in the end. It's over the back to Surfers. He should be able to kick it off the ground. It's a goal. Not even a minute played, Bob. 48 seconds. And that was different. That's the old 6-6-6 setup where you just have people. You know, there's no pressure or anything with players being behind the ball, mate, and that just went over the back, and that was easy.
You know, no team can really outnumber each other. It's one-on-one footy, and Surface are able to read it a lot better and find that cheap one out the back. But just going to say, like Surface in that first half, even though probably Noosa controlled majority of the game, they're not going anywhere, are they?
No, they're not.
They're not. You know, their attack on the footy's been great. Their ball movement at times has been okay. So, yeah, it's been a great game of footy.
It has. Back to a three-goal ball game. It's 10-8-68, the Noosa Tigers, 7-8-50, Service Paradise. Good, really good start from third quarter. Donald again in there for the Noosa Tigers. The umpire balls it up. Got to take it back. Wasn't a horrendous bounce, but just went over from where we're standing. Wasn't too bad, but just went to slightly towards Service's end. But he said, no, I'll come in and throw it up. So McDonald sets himself again. Gets up this time, takes it, as he does, he's fantastic on the ground. Here comes Templeton again, goes long into the forward line. Freeman goes up, goes a little bit early. Wilson's over the back here. We're right in front of this. What's he going to do? Ethan Johnson says, give it back to me. Service quite happy to take it over. Noosa score again, right point post. Boundary umpire comes in and says, I'll ball it up. Beautiful day here in Noosa. Absolutely beautiful.
Great
Where we're
atmosphere, Pitsy, over there.
Oh,
went over to get some
crowd.
refreshments and food, and it's just an electrifying atmosphere over there.
Freeman tries to get down to Fitzpatrick, who you'd hear say, freezer, and then goes back out. It's Bance. Is that Bance? I think Bance, is it? That takes the mark?
Wallace.
No, it's Josh Wallace. He's going to go short. Is it on? It is to Bolsh. No, good work from Surface. Just cut in on Bolsh's lead.
It's Bolsh's pocket over there, isn't it? Yep. Kicked some good goals for us.
He does. Just asking the umpire where it is. Now he's right. Surface go back up the line. Right in front of a massive crowd here. Charlie Bowes has been sensational today. Takes a good mark. He's played a different role. Goes left in towards Buntain. Good mark.
Bang.
Beautiful kick.
Great
Beautiful
leg.
kick from Bowes.
Great hands. Good football.
I got here a little bit late, and as Bob has said, he's been very instrumental, Bowes, but Buntain has been too. He lines up for goal number 3 at centre forward, and fantastic mark.
Charlie's probably been out, I reckon, probably our best player so far, so good work. Great
35 out. That's a horrible kick from Riley Buntain.
Kicked that like a backman, didn't he?
He did. He won't be happy. He's, I can see his mum and dad on this side. They're right. They're about 40 metres to the left of me. Won't be happy with that, but still good signs. Leading up. Great work from Charlie Bowes. Fantastic. Templeton since I've been up here in the Commonwealth Rock, Templeton been unreal. Happy to go again. Buntain tries to get up, nearly gets there. Surface. Happy to balk. Goes long, right in front. Doesn't go long, goes short. Good work from Flagger. Gets caught. Really well done. Good work from Surface. Picks it up. Great tackle there. Who was that? Arnold again. Camberdown boy. He's going to get the free kick in. So well deserved. Good work. Is that Riley Arnold, Bob, or the other?
Yeah, that's Riley Arnold.
Yeah, no. Takes it well. Going to go to Wilson. Oh, he's in trouble there. He gets in trouble. He might be holding the ball there. It's holding the ball. Made a bad decision there.
Don't you love when you get someone holding the ball and you just rub their head in the ground? And must feel good, don't you?
Yes, I agree, Bob. He won't feel. Oh, good work for Flag. Just stands his ground every week. Never hits the ground, Flag. Just stands his ground. Has heaps of composure with the foot. He goes to Stack. Short pass. Stack takes it centre wing in front of the heads of Noosa scoreboard. Goes short again to Lasky. Laskey's happy to go the handball. Goes towards Arnold. Laskey gets it back. He needs to be good here. Harry Barr says, no, I'm not sure. He goes on to his left foot in the end. It's a good kick. Oh, good work from that Buntain, who nearly takes a mark that he shouldn't have taken. Gets the ball out. Surface going in there hard. I think Noosa got numbers behind the ball there. Wallace goes in. Here he comes again. Towards that good work again from Templeton, who's been everywhere. Quick kick from Surface out towards the members' end of the ground, the centre wing where the Gary Wallace stand is for today for the 300 gamer, the champion. Oh, it goes again. Surface, good work. They've done very well there. Good work from Bose, who puts pressure on. Goes up long. Flag holds his ground. Goes over the back there. Here he goes again. Good Shepherd too. As he lets his teammate come through. Guthrie comes in hard. What they going to do? Surface yard. That's good hands. They go long. What's he done there? He had a shot for goal. Gone away to the right.
Haven't seen Isaac McCrimmon come back onto the ground either, Pitsy. So
it looked like a shoulder or a collarbone. The way that maybe a collarbone, but Matt Pettigrove will take the kick in. So Surface pressing there. As we've said numerous times, Matt Pettigrove normally a beautiful user of the foot. He goes right, goes out. That one's no different. In the end, it takes it back. That was Templeton again, who's had plenty of the footy. Gets it on to Wallace. What can he do? He's gone hard. Who was that? Was that Arnold again? That was Guthrie again. That's good footy. Here goes Wilson. Is that Wilson there? No, he just missed the bounce. He won't be happy with that. He had a fair bit of space there. Service, take it back out. Noosa's pressure's picked up, Bob. I can tell it right now. Goes towards, handball back. Happy to use it around centre wing. Rush kick around the corner there from Surface. Lasky again, who just always has his eyes on the ball. Maybe should have been paid a free kick for holding the man, but that's fine. The umpire's kept the whistle away. Connor McDonald goes forward. Wilson tries to get it back to Bolsh. Can't do it. In the end, he gets it to Buntain, who's been fantastic. Wilson again. What's the free kick going here? It's going to go back to Riley Buntain. He got tackled after he tapped it. No, is it Bolsh? I think it's Riley Buntain. I think you'll find. Half-foot flank.
Been involved in a lot of the plays coming forward, hasn't he, Riley?
Oh, it's a great kick to Freeman. Oh, he's missed something he should have taken. Fell over at the last minute, but he should have taken that. It was a beautiful. Buntain's been fantastic at centre forward, Bob.
And like even his work when the ball hits the ground, his second, third efforts, it's great to see as a tall forward.
Fantastic. Here we go again. Quick kick out towards the forward pocket. Will run over the boundary line. No, so in the end, no. Fair enough. Over the boundary line. What have we played there? Just over nearly 7.5 minutes gone. Still Noosa, 10-8-68. 7-7-49. Noosa in front, Freeman misses the ball this time. Gets it out towards, that was the Buntain again, who's been in everything at centre forward. Trying it, Bolsh comes in hard. Tries to get it out. Surface Paradise trying to hold the ball up. They get a little give. That was good footy from Surface Paradise. Goes out on his left foot. He's going to go up towards the centre wing. Massive crowd here at Noosa. Have a look. Oh, great
Charlie.
mark for Bose. He's been outstanding today, Bob. But look at the crowd over there, aren't it? It's huge. It's fantastic to be over this side of the ground and just see how many people are coming to QAFL footy and local footy here at Noosa. It's amazing.
So just talking to someone that's actually just moved up here from Victoria and hadn't been to a home game, he said, is it like this every home game? I said, pretty much. You know, we get a good following here.
We do.
We do a great job, this footy club.
Great standard of footy too, and that helps, always helps. Bar sales are miles up. You know, people want to come and watch the footy, and that's what you look at. Good work from Service in the back pocket here. Goes short, as they do. They love to do that. Good over the look handball. Good pick up there from Service Paradise. Goes into the centre now. What can he goes? He's going to go the other side. That's a good switch. Excellent. But they've got they have got one on the half-forward flank. They need to move him straight away. That should have been done a long time ago. Anyway, goes it short to number 5. Who's going to go short again? Not a great kick. A kick around the body. Pretty lazy kick in the end. Good work from Arnold. Arnold gets it out towards Stack. Stack normally picks it, normally very clean. Over the boundary line. We're only 40 metres from it. Arnie Sellers, our cameraman guru, 40 metres. Boundary umpire says I'll ball it up. Just forward to centre wing for Noosa. You'd say half forward flank, but nowhere, 30 metres away from our 50-metre arc. Connor McDonald been fantastic again today, giving everything as he does every week. He's been, as Bob has said before, he's just been so consistent in every game. He's Lasky-like at the moment. As he goes, oh, good work from Fitzpatrick, runs onto it perfectly. Goes out towards Wallace, who's got it. No, he does it in the end. Freeman's going to go and help. He's going to shepherd. He does. Wallace, what can he do? Goes around the corner. He does the team first thing. Bolsh looking for something there. Ethan Johnson trying to. He's normally clever. They're going to give that. This is where they need the pressure. That's a hard kick, that one. That's no 10. Play on, says the umpire. He said that wasn't 10. That was holding the ball. In the end, Bolsh didn't get it. Umpire says, I'll come in and ball it up. Forward pocket, Noosa Tigers. Lake Wyber in. Lake Wyber in, forward pocket. Noosa pressing here. Good work from surface. Great kick away at the outside there. Outside of the boot. There's 3 kids sitting up on that container bar, container ship, and they shouldn't be up there. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Maloney and a Bovolino. I know that's always them. I tell them and they don't listen, which is fine, because I wouldn't have either. Go towards Lasky. Lasky goes to Stack. Stack balks beautifully in the end. Tries to kick a torpedo up towards Bolsh. Starting to try and get himself into the game. He'll be dangerous in the end, Bob.
Oh,
you can just tell.
You can just see Bolsh around the footy, though. He's tackling and he's attacking the footy, so it just hadn't set up for him today, but, you know, he'll be there when the whips are cracking.
Freeman, good tap down to Bolsh. Here he comes again. Just gets us quick onto his boot. Goes back the other way a little bit. Out towards Arnold has been really good. Or is that Fields? That's Fields who's kicked a goal. Goes to Fitzpatrick. He's in trouble. He still gets a quick kick. Good pressure from service. They'll take it away. That was pressure. Good work. Short kicker. Gee, I tell you what, Bob, those short kicks aren't working. Lasky again. Got to go long. And that's what you have to do on days like that. That's a free kick downfield. Josh Wallace will take it 10 metres out.
Worried him out of it, didn't he, Pitsy? He grabbed onto him early, you know, the stronger body. So good work by Joshy Wallace, able to get in the better position. And you see the Surface Paradise bloke just holding on to him.
Talking about Josh Wallace yesterday at the Hall of Fame, they said, Pitsy, you realise you've got a bloke that captain the Western Bulldogs VFL side as he comes in. No, he's missed that. Trying to give him a rap. I won't now because he missed that. But no, he's a fantastic fella. And whether he's here for a long time, Bobby, you don't know. He's a Melbourne boy and he really misses it. But we've been very grateful to have him this year. He's a ripping young lad and he's really embraced what Noosa's about and fantastic. I love seeing blokes like that. Very humble.
You speak to his father, Steve, when he's up here. He just loves it. He loves it.
Steve,
it's great.
That's Steve Wallace, the captain of the Western Bulldogs. He can't believe the crowds we get.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
here we go again. Connor McDonald goes long. No one went up there. Good work from Surface, the ruckman. Trying hard. He's actually battled really hard. In the end, there was nothing to go to. He goes back where Noosa should have the run of the ball. They do. Over the boundary line. Half-forward flank, Noosa pressing. Probably in control, Boff. The Rococo Noosa Tigers, I would say, at the moment.
They are. Just nice for them that, you know, to maybe get some reward for their effort.
Boundary throw in. McDonald take good work. Lasky's been
he's had a heap of it.
He's had a heap of it. Goes towards Wilson. Fantastic. Good work from Surface. They know to get away from Wilson. Great effort there. Was that Buntain again putting his hand out? It was. Here goes Wallace. Hard in there. Bolsh tackles. Here's the pressure. This is the pressure you need when you're going to play. If you're looking to play finals of QAFL footy, and the boys are swarming. It's good.
Pressure's gone up another notch, hasn't it? You know, you see the efforts of Buntain, Bolsh, you know, even Freeman, Wallace. The second and third efforts. It's what you want to see in your forward 50.
Boundary throwing. Forward pocket. Lake Wyber in. Noosa heading that way. Great work from Freeman over the back.
Left foot up.
That's EJ.
Bums on
Johnson.
seats.
He's banged it.
They were bums on seats.
There he goes,
EJ.
Ethan Johnson. Fantastic work. Haven't seen a lot of him today, but you know what? You don't have to. He's just busy. He tackles. He's a very, very popular member of the Noosa Tigers Footy Club. It's been fantastic to get him. So Noosa Tigers, here we go again.
Great work, EJ.
11-7, 73, leading 7-7, 49. 4-goal ball game again. Tigers in front. QAFL Footy, proudly brought to you by Tiger TV. Whether on YouTube, Noosa Tigers Facebook, tune in. Great coverage. Just on top, I think, Bob, at the moment, Noosa.
Yeah, they are. They've definitely got control of this game. It's great to see, you know, we get some reward there because we've definitely had the majority of the play in our forward half. So, yeah, it's good to get some score on the board. And hopefully they can put the foot down now and like we did in that second quarter, and put some score on the board.
Ball up, favours McDonald, tries to get it out and does well. In the end surface, a quick kick from the on ball. It goes long. Guthrie comes across, can't get it in the end, goes over the back. What can Service do here? Gee, someone went in hard there. Was that McCrimmon? No, it's not McCrimmon, but someone went in hard there. Umpire coming in, ball it up. It's amazing, Bob. You know more about it than me, but this forward press. Have a look at everyone. They just keep working up and working up. There's no one, half the time there's no one forward to centre. Service go long.
And then, like, as Surfers, as a defensive group, they want to try and, when the Noosa exits their defensive half, they want to try and squeeze the ground and make it as small as possible. So, you'll see majority of the teams week in, week out, you won't see anyone inside there actually forward 50. They will push up the ground and make the ground as small as possible.
No, fantastic. Just couple of good Noosa members down there showing me the bottle of rum, and good on them. But Willow Dwyer goes forward, down towards Freeman. Good mark from Service, fantastic play, and takes off and has a bounce. That was terrific play from Service. Goes long towards the centre wing. They've got some run on here. I think Noosa got the players behind the ball, but good work, and then he can go from there. He can go from there and keep him in the game. He's nailed that. No, he hasn't. Terrific play from Service Paradise, and they moved the ball beautifully above.
They did, it was great ball movement to see that, They have been able to use the ball well, but I just think it's that last kick going inside 50 which probably let them down.
Yeah, just when I first got it, I thought, geez, they're pressing Surface and that, but Noosa definitely in the last half of that second quarter and now, as it goes out towards the centre wing, definitely got on top. Here they go again, quick kick over the back, Surface. Oh, what's he done now? Pushing the back. It'll go down the field. Riley Buntone will take it. Been terrific today. Gives the handball straight off to Tommy Templeton, who's been absolutely fantastic
Great
as well.
kick.
Goes to Fitzpatrick. He's always good.
Train's got all the room here. Just need to get it to him.
Goes towards Wilson. It's good footy.
Great
Good
kick.
footy. And why wouldn't you go to Wilson? We've talked about it. It's going to take a kick from there, actually, Bobber. But I mean, he's going to kick from 47, 40 metres, 48 metres out. But terrific work. Tommy Templeton again, who's been absolutely outstanding. Had a terrific year for the Tigers, and you know what? He's very happy to be back, which is fantastic. He's a terrific fellow, and he's been absolutely fantastic. So Wilson comes in. He's got a kick from a long way out. Always watch the player. Willow loves the celebration. Comes in. What's he done there? He's banged it straight home. That's number 4, I think. Is that number 4? Number 4, Aaron Wilson. Followed up from 7, kicked 5 in the first quarter last week, and one of the most scintillating, forward performances we've seen on the coast for a very long time. And he's backed it up with 4. I'm pretty sure, Bob, as an ex-coach and a senior coach, Rourke would have said, just keep giving it. When he's one out, go to him.
And you can see that's the go. You see where Fitzy marked the ball just outside 50, just rolls around on his right foot, and just that space is all there. He could have went to Bolch, come this way, but being a right footy, probably went to high percentage and found Wilson with plenty of room. And
it's probably the game. Go to Wilson. And I thought Bolsh was probably the option. That's me as well. But he went round on the right. And great work.
In Fitz's defence, so he did roll onto his dominant side. And that was the easier kick to hit that fat side of the ground.
Just a fantastic footballer too, Jai Fitzpatrick. One of the nominations yesterday for the team of the half century here at Aaron Lashley. The only two that are still playing here at Noosa. Fantastic. Great work from Wallace. Great hands to Bance. Bance goes long. Noosa dominating down. Out towards Freeman. Great mark, Wilson.
Great work by Freeman then.
Unbelievable work.
Protection. Protected the space for Wilson to take the mark. Well done, John O'Freeman.
John O'Freeman did not hit. That's team first. That is fantastic. I love that. Absolutely magnificent. If I could yell out, I would.
I think Willow owes John O a beer.
Willow again, a little bit further out this time.
This for 5?
This is for 5. Comes in, you always watch the player. This one, I'm not sure. No, he's gone. Faded it off to the right. Another point to the Noosa Tigers, but they're dominating the game at the moment, Bob.
They are, mate. They got it. They're in control now. They're in control. Starting to move the ball more freely, coming in forward. Trying to find a bit more room.
12-8-80. The Rococo Noosa Tigers, Service Paradise, 7-9-51. Played just over 19 minutes, third quarter. Out comes service right in front of Artie. Artie Salazar. Cameron, good work from service. That's good running work. Matt Pettigrove won't let him go. He doesn't. In the end, they're in trouble there. The handball probably got him undone, but they still go forward with a quick kick. Good punch from Guthrie again, as he does all the time. Down it was Arnold. It picks the ball up beautifully, as a Victorian does. And then tries to get it out. The umpire says, I'll come in and ball it up. No, he doesn't. No, he lets it go. Arnold in again. No disrespect to any other state, but yeah. Just had Merv Hughes, the great Victorian.
The greatest Victorian, wasn't he?
One of the greatest Victorians.
Talked about his mate Warney.
But who gets 4,000 people doing your stretches behind you? It's amazing. He's unbelievable. I loved it. Brett Maloney told me that last night. He said, no need to do his stats, just ask that. And I reckon it's unbelievable. Merv was pretty quick. Oh, good work from service. That's a good lead, a good mark, and a beautiful disposal into the forward. Just hanging in there, Boff. I mean, they're 5 goals down, or 29 points down right now. But this one will just sort of keep it. As a coach, it'd still be nervy if they got a couple late.
They're not, as I said earlier, they're not going anywhere. Their effort and their energy still up around the contest, and that was great ball movement.
That's a magnificent kick for goal.
That's a great goal.
But that's from 50 metres out. That's a beautiful kick. Post high, went back and kicked it. So Service Paradise, a fantastic bit of play there. 12-8-80. The Rococo Noosa Tigers were played just over 20 minutes, nearly 21 minutes. 8-9-57, 23 points. So hanging in there, Bob.
They are. They're hanging in there, mate. Still just within touch. Still close enough to, like you said, to worry the opposition coaching staff. But look, I definitely think Noosa's in control and playing the better brand of footy, but definitely not going anywhere, though.
It's funny you hear Tommy Bolsh. I was speaking to one of the Western Magpies bloke yesterday just about the prime and saying how good he is for the group. The encouragement that he gives all day is all positive. I think it's fantastic. And the kids love him, let's be honest. Mate.
First thing my kids asked me this morning is Prime. Yeah. Is Prime playing today?
Oh, great work from Templeton there. After gets a quick kick down towards Ethan Johnson. No, good work from service. Gets the ball away out towards Stack. Bowes comes onto it. Can't get it. He does it beautifully out of the Stack. This is good footy. Stack goes round on the left. That's a good kick towards Wallace. That's good footy from Stack. There's players there while he's off. Wallace is off. He's going to go towards Wilson. Why would you? Oh. Does it in the end. Goes over the back. The big ruckman. What's he going to do there? He's got to touch it. No, he does. Oh, what's he trying to? He's got to try and take it out. Anyway, Freeman ends up trying to kick it over the top. Service taken away. Get the handball out.
Fellow was doing there.
I'm not sure what he was doing there. It sort of went to slow-mo there for a while. Is that McCrimmon out there? No, that's Riley O'Dwyer. Been a fantastic footballer for the Noosa Tigers, a premiership player. Gets it out towards Noosa. Right in front of the crowd. You can hear the boisterous crowd just going berserk there as Service Stacks on the bill. Good hands there in the end. Out towards Lasky. Matt Pettigrove does it beautifully. Steps around, goes towards Buntain, who's been fantastic at centre forward. Takes another mark.
Love Buntain's game today.
He's been outstanding. Goes on to Willow Dwyer. Willow Dwyer goes long towards Freeman. This time couldn't take it. Handball against Service. That was good hands. Here they go. They got one out here. There's 3 on 1, but if it's a good kick, no. Over the back towards Arnold. Arnold's trying, but the good work from Surf as he worked his way into that. He's 1-on-1 down. Fitzpatrick's right there to give the pressure in the end. Arnold takes it. Going to go to Bowes. Bowes nearly falls over, gives the handball off. He's been fantastic, Charlie Bowes. Goes to Harry Barr. Harry Barr goes to Fields, has been good too. He's going to go just going to go short, goes towards Wallace. He's trying to take him out. In the end, he got it in the end. Went under in good hands from Willow Dwyer. What can he do? Normally good with the footy. Tries to go towards Wilson, as they all do. Wilson's the bloke. Goes hard. He looks around in the end. Goes over towards Ethan Johnson. Willow Dwyer's again. Needs a handball. Gives it out to Wallace. Wallace, great hands to Fields. Fields couldn't get the right kick over towards Ethan Johnson. What can he do? He's always clever. He always goes goes to Wilson. They're very Wilson orientated. John O'Freeman does well there. What can he do? Great hands from Freeman. Bolsh, in he comes again. Tries to get it again. Wallace tries to get it off the ground. Wilson tries to kick it off the ground. I'll tell you what, it's through them. Through for a point.
How influential has Wallace been this quarter? Just playing just as a permanent forward.
I think he's been outstanding.
I think he's been amazing.
He's been fantastic since I got here, Bob. He's a fantastic. Oh, yeah, kick out. They still go to short. Here comes Ethan Johnson getting his hand in. Trying to go too high, I would have thought, but that's the old Ginnivan. That's the old Ginnivan thing that the AFL had clamped down. Ethan Johnson gets it back again. Goes long towards Wilson and Freeman. Good mark from surface. Right on the point post. Lake Wiper into the ground. Noosa's, that's the way Noosa are kicking. Still happy to go short. That's not good. Bud Tate fumbles what he should have taken in the end. Follows up well with a tackle. His surfers are happy to go short all the time. Fields tries his hard out to get it in. Bowes goes in hard. Gets it out. That's a free kick. No, the umpire says no, it's not. Right in front of us. I would have said too high, but I mean, that's the way they've been taught these days to umpire. 12-9-81, the Rococo's Noosa Tigers. 8-9-57 surface. Good work from McDonald again, who's been brilliant. Goes to Fitzpatrick. Back to McDonald. What's he done? He's gone towards Freeman. He'll mark that. He does.
And Freeman. How good's Connor McDonald?
He's been outstanding.
Just roves and crumbs and taps it to himself, and he's got his own footy, doesn't he?
We do our media votes every week in the paper, and I always get different blokes to do it. Not always me or you or whatever, but I'll tell you what, he's nearly in every. Whilst I've been commentating, he's nearly in them all the time. He's been absolutely outstanding. He's like a Lasky. His consistency is amazing.
We talk about his pre-season in Darwin. You know, all those Sundays at Monsoons. Freeman's third.
Yeah, good on you, Jono. He's done some fantastic things too today, Bobber. Jono Freeman.
Yeah,
team first things, fantastic.
Just his body positioning and the way he's able to bring the ball to ground for our smaller forwards. You know, Jono's getting some reward too with 3 goals. It's great to see.
No, well done, the Rococo Noosa Tigers. They go to 13-9-87. Surface 8-9-57. It's a 5-goal ball game. We're just past 26 minutes, third quarter.
Just some AFL scores, Pitsy. No Collingwood scores today, but half time, Hawks have beaten North Melbourne by 41 points, and at started just before half time, Sydney 31 points up with Adelaide.
No worries, mate. Probably expected both of those, I would imagine, but ball up again. McDonald goes up and then tackles again. Been fantastic. Love the game at Connor McDonald. Charlie Bowes has been outstanding. Josh Wallace, Tommy Templeton, Riley Buntain, centre forward, been outstanding as well. There he goes again. McDonald gets a quick kick out towards Ethan Johnson, who's starting to get his hands on the footy. What's he going to do? That's a good tackle from service. He might get in trouble there. No, he didn't in the end. Probably no prior opportunity, I would imagine there, but no, good work.
Been some great contests between Noosa and Surface over the years, Pitsy. You'd probably remember a lot of them.
Yeah, bloody
had
okay.
down there, and they've come up here.
Umpire comes in, he said, "Oh, centre forward. Favour of the Noosa end. No one takes it out there. Fitzpatrick's in there. Who's that? Wait a minute, it's a free kick. Service Paradise will take it. Aaron Lasky, the skipper, gives one away. He's been good also. Goes long towards half-forward flank. Punch again. I think that was Guthrie. No, it wasn't. It was Arnold again. It's been good. A free kick high. Noosa will take that.
Looks like we don't have much of a bench down there, Pitsy. We might only even have 2 fit guys on the.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that. I agree,
We've
Bob.
lost
Great
the
work from
crewman.
Guthrie. Great kick from Guthrie. To Connor McDonald again. He's been outstanding, Bobber, hasn't he?
Unreal.
Goes short again. That's Riley Arnold out there, is it? Oh, no, it's Fields. Just going to go short. Bit of tempo footy to Bowes, who's been outstanding as well.
He's been my best, this fella.
No, he's been fantastic. He knows only one way. He's going to go long, and he does. He goes long. Aaron Wilson's going to run at this, and, oh, geez, nearly had it in the end. Service Paradise too well. Big, tall fella gets it up, goes long again. Good work. Might be a free kick to Charlie Bowes. Yep. Went too early, Surface. As I said earlier, Bob, Charlie was very disappointed. He was in the, I think he was named second or third best for the Brisbane Lions VFL last week, and thought he might have got another game. And that's no disrespect that he doesn't want to come back and play at Noosa, but yeah, I hope Shadow Braid.
As a young fellow at his age, you want to be
yeah, my word, you
the
do.
best competition you possibly can.
Oh, Fitzpatrick takes one high, but does it beautifully in the end to get to Willow Dwyer. He fumbles it in the end. Don't want to let another one here. Here it goes. Service Paradise, a quick kick. It looks like it's going to go right through. No, is it? It's gone. They've got another one there. Happy there.
It's young Woodburn. I think that might be
yeah, no, Ben Woodburn's got it again. Good work. Great work from
Woody
Surfers.
wouldn't be happy with his son playing for Surfers.
No, well, I'm not sure whether he'd care, but I mean, good. No, Woody's a fantastic fella. I had a lot of time with him with the under 15 and under 13 girls. With Mia, he's a fantastic fella, but Benny, no, fantastic goal. It just sort of keeps him in a bowler, and that's what you don't want right now. You just want to have it on your terms, which I think Noosa have. Don't worry about that, but nearly at the 30-minute mark. Just 29.5 minutes gone, third quarter. 13.987 to 9.963. 24 points. It's a 4-goal ball game.
McDonald's rucked the whole game. Pitsy.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Well, no Bussy today.
No
he pulled out with the
Bussy,
flu,
no.
so he was outstanding last week, wasn't he, once he got in the ruck. I'm pretty sure Chris Raw could be pretty happy where, you know, if you had told him this morning, Bob, you're going to be 4 goals or up at three-quarter time, you'd take it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure. You know, and with a bit of personnel out too, and a few injuries, and
Surfers again. Here we go again. They don't want to. This can be sometimes a problem. You'd never want to kick goals in red time. Good work from a great tackle from Services. Noosa take the ball. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Nothing there.
Going back to a half-back flank too the last few weeks. I think he's starting to find his feet and win a bit.
Yeah,
of the footy.
definitely, mate.
Getting a bit lost there when he's playing him on a wing. But
yeah, I thought you used him beautifully in the 2 premiership years as a sort of the quarterback. That's another snap from Service. That's not going through as well. That was good work in the end. Ben Guthrie again. Or was it Connor? I think it was Guthrie. Might have been flagged, could have been Guthrie. We're a fair way away where we are at the moment, but Guthrie been terrific again today. Been terrific all year. Just plays a role, Bobber, doesn't he?
very rarely gets beaten, doesn't he?
No.
Benny Guthrie stands up. He's pretty resilient, tough for his size. You know, there's not much of him, but plays tall, plays big, and very rarely gets beaten one.
And from all reports, enjoying living up here, mate. Is that right?
Absolutely loves it.
Yeah, fantastic. Good. Always want to hear that. Oh, good work. Who was that? Willow Dwyer at the back. Goes a short one. Didn't make the target in the end. Ethan Johnson, a long way up, does a clever handball. Willow Dwyer tries to do the same thing. Is that Ethan Johnson again? Goes through, out of bounds, over the boundary line. Service pressing a little bit here. Half-forward flank. Wyber Road end. As you can see from the camera, a massive crowd. And Arnie will show you, it's a massive crowd here today. Beautiful day. Been poor weather all week. Not today. It's absolutely stunning now. Ball goes up. In and under there. Noosa try and get it back. Quick kick there. I think that'll go out of bounds on the full. Hard one. You've got to go back with the hands there. But under pressure, that's what happens.
For over in the other side, Pitsy would be freezing at the moment, wouldn't it?
Well, that's funny. Johnny Rowe, who's one of our tech gurus and part of our media team, come over and said, I can't believe there's no wind over here, whereas apparently over there at court it is, Bobber. But no, stunning day. Noosa in front here. Good work from Surface. Half-forward flank. Just you don't want to give another one up here. Oh, it's a 50-metre penalty. Ethan Johnson's given one away and he's not happy. I'm sure he has to come off for that. I think that's a team rule. Maybe not. 13.987. The Rococo Noosa Tigers. 9.963 Surface. What's happened here, Bobby? No. He's just lining up the Surface Paradise bloke will kick from, I would say 30 metres out, 45-degree angle.
This will make it interesting.
Yeah, it keeps him in the game, Bob. I agree. In red time, you don't ever want to have goals scored against you. So here he comes. Left-footed, normally beautiful kicks to the foot. He's missed that. There it is, three-quarter time here. Rococo Oval. That was 33 minutes, Bob. 33 minutes and 10 seconds went. It's a Rococo Noosa Tigers, 13.987. Leading the Service Paradise Demons, 9.10.64. Three-quarter time, QAFL footy. Cracking last quarter to come. Enjoy your three-quarter time break. We love bringing it to you here on Tiger TV, and we'll see you back after the break. Thank you.
With the coast's largest choice of new car makes on one site, owned by locals, supporting locals, employing locals. Cricks, helping the people of Noosa drive away happy for over 25 years.
Welcome to Tiger TV, ladies and gentlemen. We're down at Cricks, Noosa on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Here with me is Steve, one of the major salesmen down here, and Steve was one of the ones that gave us a magnificent Cricks automobile that has been servicing our media team for the whole of the year. So thanks very much for your sponsorship, mate. It's been fantastic.
Glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, no, and Tyler Stack's here with me, our vice-captain, and Stacky, you know, coming from Victoria, how important the live streams have been for people back in Victoria wanting to watch the Noosa Tigers, and that's because of the Cricks Motor Group.
Yeah, it's been massive. Mum and Dad always love jumping on and watching, so yeah, loving it.
No, it's been a very big part, and Arnie and all the boys in our media team are very thankful. So, Steve, once again, thanks very much. Thanks to Mick again at Cricks Noosa. Make sure you come down here and knock on the door next time you need a car, guys. Thanks very much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Three-quarter time. Tigers coming out in the ground. Service Paradise still in a big sort of team huddle there, Bob. They might think they're a chance, which you would.
Yeah, look, I think Surface, you know, they wouldn't be. Depends how this game goes. This last score, but they wouldn't be too disappointed the way they're going. I reckon they've, you know, at times have been able to move the ball well. They've made some poor decisions going forward, four to centre, but you know they set up well behind the footy. But I think Noosa's, like you said early on in that third quarter, their pressure went to another level. Yeah, especially our forward six. You know, their pressure to lock the ball in and to try and get some score on the board was outstanding. So
and we're waiting for Prime to do something, but his pressure's been fantastic down there.
Look, he hasn't stopped. You can tell he tried to get himself in the game by his tackling and pressure and his voice. So you can see that cork thigh has been hampering him a bit today, but he made himself available. So. We hopefully can have a big last quarter.
And we talked about it before, even John O'Freeman, some of the team first acts he did, Bobber.
Oh, yeah, his body positioning, you can tell he's played at a high level for a long time. And the way he uses his body and uses his hips and protects the space around him and brings other players into the game. Yep. It goes very unnoticed. But we notice it, and hopefully the people at home can notice it as well.
I'm not sure many of the crowd will notice it because I think they're about 10 deep. So I hope they do. But anyway. Good on him. Look at the crowd, magnificent. Artie Sellers giving us every view you can. Here we go. Last quarter, Noosa 23 points up against Surface. Surface, the good work from the ruckman there. Willow Dwyer comes in, fumbles a little bit. Gets it out. Is that Connor McDonald again? That's not him going in there. That's Connor McDonald, the ruckman. Oh, wait, the umpire will come in.
He roves his own footy. Very busy man.
He's like a running ruck rover.
He's a very, very busy man. Well, Bussy went into the ruck last week and Connor McDonald ruck rove for the second half. So that's how much we rate him here.
Fantastic. Good work from Templeton again. He just had heaps of the footy today. Goes out toward Bose, who's been exactly the same. Surface come in. Bose puts some pressure on Willow Dwyer. Happy to run it over the boundary line. Right in front of the Gary Wallace tent there. Big crowd here. Massive crowd of the reserves to celebrate Gary Wallace, who's one of the most popular blokes that I've been involved with. I've had the fortune of coaching him in under-18s when we actually won a flag. He's just a fantastic fella, humble. Always had a Forex gold on a Thursday night. Fantastic fella. And a good footballer too. Very, very good footballer.
I never forget in 08 when Fletch came to the club, he tried to stop us from having a beer on a Thursday night. And the look that Gary Wallace gave me as a captain of the club and said, Bob, you need to change that. So went out a word to the coach and said, mate, these blokes need to have a beer on a Thursday night.
Good work from Arnold back there. Gets it off Willow Dwyer. Stack. Again, he's had his hands on the footy. That's a beautiful kick to Templeton, who's been everywhere. He's looked to go. Is he going to go to Wilson? Yes, he does. No, it's Freeman he goes to. Freeman's good work from Surface. Got back, read the ball better. Short again. Halfback flank. Surface working their way around. Got numbers here. Not so many numbers. They need to make this count. They do. The skills have been fantastic. This is what they do. That's their game plan, Bob. They just honour the leading target.
It's just this next kick, Pitsy, that they were able to find that. Yeah, they found it, so that's good. It's this one coming in forward.
You can see the Noosa boys getting back. They know. Get numbers behind the ball. You see Connor McDonald. Get back, get back, get back. There's plenty of numbers. So this is the one that counts. Goes long right in front of us. Lasky out the front there. Gets a hand on it. Matt Pettigrove goes. Good work from Surface. Great tackle from Pettigrove. Brilliant tackle from Pettigrove. What's the umpire going to do? In the end, he going. He's in trouble there. The umpire says hold the ball. Oh, he's pushing the back. All right.
Probably should have given the first one to Mav, I reckon.
Yeah, we don't like to. We never complain about umpires here, other than their bounces sometimes, and you can't. But there's an umpire shortage all around the country. We know that. But anyway, that's happened. Could take a great kick from here.
Definitely pushing the back, though. Definitely in his back.
He's 20 metres away from Artie Sellers, our cameraman guru. Lines up. He's going to kick. He's going to kick from 49 metres. It's a good effort. Good effort in the end. Fades away to the left-hand side. Another point to Surface Paradise. Dealing at 3 minutes in the last quarter. Surface go to 9-11, 65. Noosa 13-9, 87. Another beautiful kick out there. Here they come the Tigers. There's Wilson, and just his work rate's unbelievable. Goes long towards Freeman over the back. There's Buntain. He's going to run onto it. He's going to have a bounce and run all the way in.
Run it all the way.
That is magnificent football from the Noosa Tigers. Magnificent football. I reckon that went 15 seconds, Bob, from full-back all the way through, and that's just magnificent football.
It's great ball movement. Wilson moved up to ground. Looks like he's left the key post down in the goal square. Moved up to ground, able to win the ball across our half-back line. Turn, rolled. It's just that big, long ball just to space. Didn't really kick it to anyone. And Buntain able to get on his bike and, once you get goal side on your direct opponent, Pitsy, it's hard to defend.
That's his third, I think.
That's his third, so he's played a great
fantastic
game. I've just made some notes here, and I've definitely got Buntain in my top 4.
Oh, he's been outstanding in anything he's done today, and that was just fantastic. A movement of the footy, straight from the back line. Tigers up. Very happy, 14-9. Looks like 93, or is it 93 there, Gary? 93 to 9-11, 65. 28 points, Noosa Tigers. QAFL football, good work again. Who's that in there? Lasky. Who else? Goes again and then tackles again. He'll make another effort every catch. That's great footy there from Lasky. Now, amazing footy from the skipper. Goes long towards Bolsh. Here comes Prime Train. What can he do? He's not happy about picking it up. He will in the end. You know, he goes back. I'm not sure he can bend down and pick it up there, Bob. Anyway, Service did well. Still carries on there. Service go forward. Good work. That's a good mark. Service Paradise, half-foot flank. They're going to play on as they do when the marks. Good work from Connor McDonald. Tries to smother. Good kick in towards forward line. What's the umpire going to do? That's good work. Here comes Ben Woodburn again. Tries to take it. That's a great tackle from Pettigrove, who's been good also today. Goes back. This one wasn't a great kick. Service on the back.
Just rushed.
It'll go out of bounds.
Had a bit more time than that.
Probably 40 metres from our cameraman. Out of bounds. Boundary umpire comes in, throws it up. There's a bit of noise going over the back there.
All the noise for the train. He's giving them a wave. So
he's giving them a wave to Prime Train. There's a big smile on his face. Concentrate on your footy, Prime.
Merv Hughes might be over there.
He might be over there. I'm not sure. He'll love it. Merv loves his footy. He actually didn't eat his lunch today, Bob. He wanted to watch the footy. There you go. Good work from Connor McDonald again, who's been absolutely outstanding. Goes towards Wilson, who's the same. Traps it beautifully. That takes a bounce. Just says, I'll have a crack. The kick's not great. Or is it?
On seats.
Well
That's bums on seats. Johnson taking another one.
Brilliant footy from the Tigers. Just bang, straight down the middle.
Spear for EJ, second, Pitsy. We talked about him early. He's been lively. Hadn't had the biggest game stats-wise, but he's been there about.
I reckon the last 30 minutes has been fantastic, Bob. When the game's been there to win it, he needs to go back. He's an unorthodox left footer, isn't he? He's not an unbelievable left footers. Normally hit every target and all that.
And just interesting to see that I think the instructions gone for Wilson to come up the ground. He's been winning a lot of footy around centre of the ground at centre-half back. But how's him just rolling there?
He's been just taking the bounce.
Yeah,
he's just a fantastic
just taking
football.
The game on. That's what you want to see.
Johnson, 35 out. Watch him. He loves celebrating. No, this one's faded away. He's drawn that one over to the right-hand side.
People in Dramana will be watching it, Pitsy?
Yeah, I hope so.
It's about 3 degrees down there.
No, fantastic footy club down there. We're happy to have Ethan Johnson. Any of your other guns want to come up, please come up. Great. Fields takes it. Poor kick in from surface. Fields takes it right on the 50. The Camperdown boy, he's Camperdown. Fields, Bobber.
Yeah, he is,
I think he's backing himself here, which is fantastic. Go back and kick it, mate, if you think you can. 45-degree angles.
He's kicked one today, Pitsy. And we saw everyone was really rapt that he got his first goal for the club. Jeez, that's a
beautiful
great
kick. Off the thing. Freeman nearly grabs it, but good effort from Fields. What's happened there? No, touched. Bolsh not happy. He might have got a touch on it.
Might have run over the line, Pitsy.
Out they come again. As they always do, you play off from fullback because you've got 25 metres and more, wouldn't you? It takes 2 kicks to get back. Great effort. Who was that? Arnold again. He's been quite impressive. Gives it off towards Bance. Bance going to hook it around his corner. That's Freeman's there. Bolsh is there as well. Good work. Great spoil from surface.
Charlie Bowers moved to the half-back line this quarter, Pitsy. Played majority of the game in the midfield, but definitely up in our top 2 or 3 players today.
He's been outstanding all year, Bob. He's enjoying his footy. He's not, the pressure of it isn't there. He's loving coming back here. Rorke said the other day, he said, I haven't given him any instruction at all, just to play footy. Yeah, Rorke's seen it before with GWS and academy players. Let them play their footy.
And that's good coaching.
Bloody oath it is. Great hands. Here goes Harry Marr. Can Harry Marr get on the scoreboard? No.
And that's what you want. You just want them to go and play the best of their ability and play to their strengths, and for him to give those instructions, that's fantastic.
8 minutes, I think it is there. Gary, is that 8 minutes, right, or 6 minutes? 8.5 minutes. Thanks, mate. Noosa in front. 5-goal ball game. Out they come service out the back there. Bowes runs under it this time. Good work from Arnold again. That's terrific work. Great hands to Fields. Fields says, no, I'm going to W you and just go short, which he does. Good work. That's Tommy. No, that's who's that there? Yeah, good work. Great kick. Wilson couldn't get there. And he's going to get a free kick.
Is that Willow?
I think it's Wilson. Is it Wilson? Yeah, it's Aaron Wilson.
It's Aaron Wilson. Good contest, isn't it? Bodies flying everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything there, Bobber, but when you're commentating on Tiger TV, you'll take it every day of the week. But I'm not sure there was anything there. But Aaron Wilson will line up for number 5. Is that right, Bob?
This is for number 5, mate. Come off 7 goals last week. 5 in the first quarter, we must say. It's good to see as dominating up the forward 50.
I like the work of Fields and Arnold back in too, mate.
They're good footballers, mate. They probably deserve to play a lot more footy than they have that. But it's just been Noosa's been so dominant this year, and they haven't got the opportunities they deserve.
Happy. You always know with Aaron Wilson, you watch the player. He always loves the celebration, as you should, out towards the good work from Fitzpatrick. Oh, good work from Surface. Got it on straight away. Fitzpatrick chases and chases hard. They get it work down towards into the centre there. Good work. Great work from Josh Wallace. What a great... That was unbelievable towards Lasky. Freeman, what can he do? Just sort of runs under it a bit. Good work from Surface. Good defence. Freeman still going in there hard. Trying to give a second and third effort. But great work from Josh Wallace, who's been really good at it. It's funny... Coming from here, Bob, we're a fair way away from the play. I reckon Josh Wallace has had a fair bit of the footy.
He has, mate. And we talked about, especially that third quarter, he played predominantly as a forward, and we had him up in front of our commentary box a lot, but he found the footy a lot. He found some space. He worked. He's very good with his hands off his feet.
Brilliant.
He brings other players into the game.
Freeman just tries to punch it out. Surface, try a quick kick forward. Fitzpatrick's there. Always dangerous. Gives the hands to Wallace. Wallace again. This time I think it's just going to go through for another behind. But the Tigers pressing. The Rococo Noosa Tigers. Be hard to beat from here. We never like saying that, but Surface come back out. Good work. Who's that there? That was Templeton. Couldn't get it. Matt Pettigrove comes in. Surface done well in the end. Gets a nice kick out. They've got some numbers out here. They love doing this, the little hand, the little gives, they're in trouble. The Tigers need to pressure, which they are. Willow Dwyer comes in, needs to go again. Arnold comes in and says, I'll try and take it off, and he does. He just holds him up. That's all he's got to do, hold him up there at centre wing. Massive thank you once again to all our sponsors, our sign sponsors, player sponsors and major sponsors. You wouldn't get the crowds, you wouldn't get the how we're going as a club right now. We wouldn't have it without you guys. And a massive crowd over there. It's fantastic to see. Connor McDonald, fantastic. Over to O'Dwyer. He's getting his hands on the footy. Heaps more this quarter. Wallace comes in as he always does. Great hands. Unbelievable hands to Lasky. Goes towards Freeman. Might go over the back. Who's there? Wilson's there. He's let it go to Bolsh. Who's going to kick it off the ground and kick a goal. Bolsh gets his first. Is that his first today?
Yeah, that's his first, Pitsy.
We know he's not 100% fit, but fantastic work from Josh Wallace. Puts his head over the footy and just the hands. And Bob, he doesn't lose his feet, but that was fantastic footy.
When he does go to ground, he's able to get his hands to it.
But he's already given it off.
He's already given it.
He's already given it off, mate.
Yeah, it's a great sign of a kid that knows how to play footy and, you know, and does the team things well. He's not someone that always wants to kick the footy. You know, he's great with his hands.
15-14, 104. Just played over 12 minutes of the last quarter. 9-11, 65. And the Noosa Tigers, I'll be honest, have been absolutely outstanding in the second half, Bob.
Yeah, we've got nine different goal kickers, Pitsy. So
that's fantastic.
A good sign of a team that doesn't, you know, just go one dimension. So we do share it around a lot.
Definitely, mate. Beautiful day here in Noosa. Most of us locals can't believe it from what we've seen in the last 3 days, but it's absolutely stunning. Ball goes up again. Connor McDonald, he does that. So well. He's just been outstanding again. Goes forward again. Good hands here. Goes over to Wilson. Wilson's kick 5. He's kicked 5. He's a bloody star, Aaron Wilson. He's on fire at the moment. But it's team stuff, Bobber. That Wilson just was on the end of that. There was it was all the other stuff. The blokes that put their heads over the footy and
McDonald
the quick hands.
Out of the ruck, like the way he's been able to grab the ball.
Yeah. If there's goal assist, Connor McDonald has to be in that. That was amazing footy. Well, on top here, the Rococo Noosa Tigers.
It's like Connor senses the situation, and he knows he's the dominant ruckman, and he just takes it upon himself to grab it out of the ruck. And
it's funny you should say it. I hate seeing ruckmen look at the other ruckmen as they go up, but that's what they do. They're assessing where they are. He does it all the time.
Yeah.
Nice breeze coming in here now because I'm about 38 degrees and burnt. There's nothing here. Half a rum can, which is lovely. Here we go again. Connor McDonald in the centre. Up he goes. Good work from Surfers. He's battled on. Actually, bothered, to be honest, their ruckman's battled on very hard as well. They come again. The pressure's really up now. What's it happened? Everything going Noosa's way now. The pressure's right on. McDonald been superb again. Gives it on to Pettigrove. Normally a beautiful use. He's just
bang
the
bang
bolt.
to the train.
I'm sick of saying it. Matt Pettigrove just put it in his hands. He might only get 15 touches, but just put it in his hands.
Mav coming off that half back line too. Just sort of slingshotted through the middle. Assessed the situation, left his direct opponent, and able to get a beautiful kick inside 50.
Tom Bolsh, the prime train.
Come on, train.
Come on, mate. Wait till your
mate.
second. It's been a fantastic acquisition for our footy club.
Had the fresh haircut.
40 metres out. He's gone out to the right. Come around. He's banged it straight through the middle.
Well done, Train.
He knows it.
He's
They
got his
love him.
second.
Fantastic, Tommy Bolsh. Great to have you here, mate. Fantastic. Mate, we know he's got a quad and he's just stayed down there. Bob often plays on the wing, and that's where we watched him the other week. Just runs up and down. Goes back, goes forward.
And like we did mention, Pitsy, our forward line pressure. And Rocky's like really praised our small forwards, their pressure and creating errors for Surfers coming out of defence.
Yeah, fantastic.
So that's what we're seeing in this fourth quarter as well.
I agree.
Our small forwards and even our Buntanes and Freeman, them sort of guys are being chasing and tackling, and that's what you want to see.
The pressure in the forward line, that's in AFL, Bobber. That's where blokes, that's where clubs win it. That's where Geelong are going well. That's where they won. Fantastic. Noosa 17-14, 116. 9-11, 65. Well on top now, the Tigers. McDonald goes hard. Lasky tries to get good work from Shivers. Great hands out the back towards Benny Woodburn. Goes long and towards good mark. Yeah, terrific
That's
mark
a good
there.
mark. Arnold threw everything into that spoil.
I actually thought he's never going to mark that. That great effort there from Surface.
It's great to see, Pitsy, that Surfers are not going away. They haven't thrown the towel in.
You know what, Bobber? Whenever we've seen Noosa in front all year, I don't think another opposition, even Mount Gravatt, and don't get me wrong,
Sherwood.
people that are watching in Brisbane, we are not cocky at all. When you don't win a game last year, we know what we're doing, but they don't throw it in.
No way.
I think it's been fantastic. What's he done there?
Ooh, that's pretty close, but he's going to give it a go. Fair enough.
He's giving it a go.
I couldn't tell, Pitsy. That was, that'd have to go to the score review for me. Like
no replay there, Gary. No, not today. Our coverage, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, if it's a little bit lagged or whatever, that's just where we are. We're not in our normal position, but Gary normally has some fantastic replays. But look, I actually thought it was a goal too, Bob. There you go. I thought it was true.
It's touch and go, and the goal umpire backed himself and called it a goal. And it's a goal. We can't change their decisions, can we?
If there was a point in it, it wasn't a goal, then we'd be going off ahead. So, but I mean, we're well in front at the moment, the Noosa Tigers. 17-14. 10-11, 71 Surface. QAFL footy at its best here. Great standard of footy. I still can't believe how well the ground's held up, Bobber.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Massive thank you to Bart Jarks, actually Bart, who was
legend.
just... Yeah, legend. Yeah, my word, Doug Murray. Those blokes you can't beat. Unbelievable.
It's funny, I was driving past here this morning, Pitsy, about 7 o'clock, and you see here the news of Bart being named a legend in the club, and you drive past here at 7 o'clock in the morning, he's out here on the oval marking lines with his son, and
that's what he does.
It just doesn't stop, does it? Even though you get named a legend, you work at the footy club.
You didn't have the fortune to play with Mark Vag, who's a Noosa three-time best and fairest player, who was named captain of the 50-year Sunshine Coast team and made a legend as well. Won 3 best and fairest at Maroochydore. And in Mark Vag's speech, who he thanked when he came to Noosa were Doug Murray and Bart Jarks and their family. So I thought it was just spot on.
And I could back that up. When I first came to the club, Doug Murray's the first person I met, and the Fowl and Bart.
But you asked Crossy, Crossy, Brett Maloney, all them, we were all the same. And that's a great kick from Freeman. That's gone through.
He's got his 4th.
Is that his 4th?
He's kicked 4.
Jono Freeman 4. Sorry, guys, to take off the footy, but he marked that about. He's kicked that from 50. That's a magnificent goal. But the Tigers well on top of.
Yeah, for sure, mate. But just going back on some of the people at our footy club, you talk about Brian Trist, the late Brian Trist, and Doug Murray, named as a legend, someone that as a player and for me when I was a coach, it's someone who's always there and supported and supports his people, no matter where you you're winning or losing, he's there for you because you're a Noosa person and you wear the Noosa colours.
I think the funny thing too is, Bob, some of these people have given 40 and 50 years to footy, to
It's
their life.
amazing,
And it's pretty amazing.
That's amazing.
But, we're very privileged because we love doing this. So I'm happy to do it. But some of these people just do what you think, oh, geez, that's hard. I don't want to do it. I think it's insane.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic.
Up we go again.
Oh,
Yeah, he just keeps doing it.
how does he do
I'll
it?
tell you what, he's in the votes again. He's been outstanding. Goes long. What's Freeman doing down there? Bolsher's hanging around. He's trying to, wants to kick 3. Noosa on top here at the moment. Josh Wallace puts his head over it as he always does. Great work for him. That's Bolsher again. Bolsher, he's in
hurt
trouble.
himself.
He's hurt himself there. Goes long towards, that's a great kick to Buntain.
Buntain does the team thing.
There's
Over to Wilson.
There's 6. Bolsher's up. He's right.
But
Get him off. Get him off now. Rocky, get him off.
We're talking about the teams things. Buntain could have easily just grabbed the ball, blazed away, had a shot on goal. Saw Wilson in a better position. Give him the footy.
Bobby, you've
Another team
captained him,
goal.
you coached him to 2 flags. Buntain wouldn't think of anything. That's what he does.
He does. He just wants what's best for this footy club. And
Absolute
he
champion.
just wants success. And he obviously wants to be the best player in the comp because he's a very confident sort of guy, but he sets high standards. And
He's laughing. I
that's
can
what
see
we
him
say.
laughing out there right now, but Aaron Wilson, 6 goals. Following up from 7. He's in form. That's fantastic. That's what we need.
It's great.
Score there now, 19-14, 126. Is that right, Gary? 126? 128, 10-11, 71. Well in front now. Game over here. Just over 20 minutes of the last quarter gone. McDonald been absolutely outstanding again. There goes Templeton. Tries out. McDonald again. Gives it to Fitzpatrick, who's been good too. McDonald again goes. That's his 3rd effort in 30 seconds at way goes. That's the ruckman, Bobber. He's been absolutely outstanding. I know you're a big fan of Bose today. But I've always been a forward. If anyone kicks 6, I reckon they've got to be involved. So I wouldn't say Aaron Wilson, but I mean, Connor, I've loved his game. I've loved Bose's game. Has been outstanding. I think Josh Wallace has been outstanding up there too. Aaron Lasky always. Here comes McDonald again. Gives it out to Fitzpatrick. He's going to do something. He does. Here he goes again. He's going to go long towards Freeman. Where's Freeman? He's in front here. He takes it. Fitzpatrick.
That's exactly what we've been talking about, Pitchy. The way Freeman's able to just cause separation from his direct opponent, keep him on that side and just be able to take the mark cleanly. Great work by Johnny Freeman.
Mate, and John Fitzpatrick, mate, you just don't... Mate, he does that.
This will be 5 for Freeman.
Is that 5 for Freeman? And this is what we want, Bobo. Coming into the business end of the year, and we're not into the finals. We know that. But, I mean, if these tall forwards, they have to do something about them. If Freeman and Wilson are on fire, look out.
In the last few weeks, our forward line system's starting to work a lot better. He's got it. He's got it. That's 5.
That's 5 for Johnny Freeman. Wilson 6, Freeman 5. Fantastic effort from the tall forwards.
And it was a real concern for us, especially early on, Pitts. Even though we're winning games, our forward line structure was probably struggling a little bit. We're really good behind the footy, good through the middle of the ground, but just our forward entries and our ability to score goals.
I agree, mate. And we've commentated there's a little bit of disconnect. That's footy talk these days, but I think there was.
Yeah.
But today, when they get it, if we play on and get it.
But you get that with a new group too, like 13 or 14 new players coming in your team. It does take a little bit for them to get that connection.
Yeah.
So
I was speaking to Matty Bury and Jackson Brewery yesterday at the Hall of Fame thing, and Jackson said you're just so manic, Noosa. Like we don't. Remember last week we talked about composure with the footy. We just bullet a gate.
Go.
Bullet a gate, which is great to watch.
And that stands up in finals, Pitsy. That sort of football. So hopefully you can. If we do get there, we do get our chance to play in a final this year.
But still a long way to go. We're a game. Obviously, there's 4 weeks to go. We've got a bye because we played that game, where everyone else did it. But no, this is a fantastic effort from the Noosa Tigers. I know Rocky was nervous. He wanted it. He's a successful footy coach, and he does his homework out towards Stack. Centre wing now. Stack does well with his second effort. He's still great. He gets it well. He gets a handball over the top. Bones still wants it out the back. Bants got his arm held. What's the umpire going to do here? One arm held up. You can't.
He's going to pay it.
That's a tough decision. You know what, Bobber? I think we've all been there in our footy careers with that one too, and it's a nightmare. But anyway, service go again. Goes long towards goals. Just drawn it. Lower point post there. So service still... As Bobber said before, no team's ever given up here this year. They don't. And it's QAFL footy, and why would you? I'm hoping We always had a fantastic rapport with the Gold Coast crew, so I'm hoping they're all staying up tonight, Bobber. We can have a beer with them at the surf club.
We'll be at the surf here tonight, and you do run into the opposition
But I think it's fantastic. I think it's a part of what footy's all about. It's not all about wins and losses, which it is, but it's not. And I think to meet people and meet people from the Gold Coast, it's fantastic. And normally they, like we used to do, you stay down and have a good time. That's fantastic. If I'm there again tonight, I'll be divorced, so maybe I'll just stay here and just sneak home.
Still a big crowd, Pitsy. No one's going anywhere.
Oh, it's massive. Well, have a look at the day.
It's a 1 o'clock start. So.
Yep. Good work again. Surfers trying to work the ball out. The pressure at Noosa has been fantastic. There's Connor McDonald again, laying an attack. Go towards good work, Surfers. Goes long into the forward line, right in the hot spot. Good work there from Guthrie once again. And follows up, tries to pick the ball up. Always puts his head over the footy. This time, good work. That's Wallace again. He puts his foot over it all the time. Goes out towards Stack. And that's good great footy from Noosa. Stack's going to, oh no, he did that get fumbled. Go to Willow Dry. Good take up to Lasky. Lasky's going to go over the top.
Back.
Wilson's out the back. He can run on here. Freeman's on his own in the goal square. He'll go for him. And he does. He just chips it over to Jono Freeman. Got it easy. Somebody that he goes the handball. Nathan Johnson needs. Oh no, he didn't. Freeman's going to go back and kick his again.
He's got
kicked his 6. In the end, made a meal of it, but that's his 6th.
It's 6 from Freeman and Wilson. Your twin towers.
Well, there you go.
6 each.
Gee, good time. Good time of the year to have your two towers kicking 6 each. Confidence is a massive thing in all sports. It doesn't matter whether you play.
We just go back, picture this contest right in front of our commentary box with Fields, pick the ball up off the ground. It's 50-50 balls, able to see Stack, running out wide. It's just clean hands. Stack used the ball through the middle. Willow Dwyer had to be clean as well with the half volley.
Josh Wallace, the one to put his head over.
Yeah, it's just
Willow Dwyer was clean, and when you're confident, that's what happens. But Josh Wallace and Stack, they did it. Every decision was right until the last bit. Jono probably fumbled it a bit in the end, but could come back and did it well. But Noosa Tigers, the Rococo Noosa Tigers, have played over 26 minutes now in the final quarter.
Good return from Rolly O'Dwyer too. Played his part today.
Fantastic.
Been out for a couple of weeks away working. Played in the Rezzies last week.
I think that's the thing, Bob. When you know coaching last year, there's depth. We've got depth.
Definitely, there's personnel. Even we do have a few injuries and a few players unavailable through concussion or whatever, we're able to bring in blokes that know how to play footy. So it's been a real bonus this year.
No, fantastic effort. The second half from the Rococo Noosa Tigers has been absolutely outstanding. Is that 20-14, 140? Is that right? 21-14, 140, Gary? Thank you. To 10-12, 72. Big margin in the end. McDonald again. Gets to Lasky, who's been everywhere as well. Gets a handball out to Stack. A great handball in there. Fumbles this time, and he does it normally. Goes down like Ginnivan, but gets it. Good on you, mate.
That's not a free kick in the AFL anymore, Pitsy.
I just don't want them to stuff around with this rule, and not now, Bobber. Next year, yes, not now. Goes good short. Stack's been great in the second half. Over to Bose. Bose goes long. He just knows he's been told, go to Wilson. Wilson goes up. He nearly taken it. One of his teammates come in and probably fumbled him in the end. Good work from service to put the pressure on. They don't want any more goals kicked. They don't want this to leak right out in the end. Good work. They get it out the side, out the back again. Been very regimented all day. Looking after each other. Short kick again. Tempo footy. Good work there from, who was that there, Bobber, behind that? That was great stuff from Harry Marr. Goes long towards Connor McDonald. What's he going to do? He normally does. He picks it up beautifully. Gives a handball on. Not a great handball, but Matt Pettigrove's going to have a look up. If he's got time, he'll hit a target. They go, just beautiful to flag. He's gone up forward to Stack.
Just get it in.
Stack's just going to go bang. That's Wilson again. Wilson on his own. Brilliant footy from Noosa. Pettigrove again. Great stuff from Connor McDonald, who's, he's in my votes today. He's been absolutely outstanding.
It's interesting, a bloke of Wilson's calibre and, he's kicked 6 goals. How does he find that much room inside forward 50?
I'm not sure, Bob. I think they all just pushed up, that press, and in the end, Noosa were able to just bring it back very quickly, but Wilson, 40 metres, 40. This for 7, 45 out. Always watch the player, ladies and gentlemen. It looks a good kick off the boot. It's coming back around. It's gone. He's put the one hand up. The Jonathan Brown one finger. I've got kick 7, ladies and gentlemen. I did it last week. So keep watching me. Absolutely magnificent, Willow. They've been fantastic today. Noosa well on top now.
Nah, it's all right.
29 minutes nearly gone. 28 and a half, or just over nearly 29 minutes.
Nah, we did two. We had 2 each.
Noosa well on top. Been a fantastic second half, and they're just running all over the top of surface right now. Wilson 7, Jono Freeman 6, is that right, Bobber? Yep.
That's right, mate. He's got 6.
Both those forwards been absolutely outstanding, especially in the second half. But Wilson all day. Jono actually been great as well. McDonald, I think, has been unbelievable. Josh Wallace, Tommy Templeton was brilliant early when the game was up for grabs. Charlie Bowes, as Bobber said, was probably the best player on the ground for 2.5 quarters. Gone back to the half-back line where here he goes again. Oh, that's good work.
Oh, he's been
Great
good,
work
Field.
from Fields to Pettigrove, who's been very... Fitzpatrick nearly falls over. He does it in the end. Who's he going to go for? He's going to go for Wilson out wide. Wilson's read it beautifully. No, does it in the end. Over the back. Still going to go for it. Happy to take it over the boundary line. Forward pocket. Right in front of the New Age Plumbing and Gas sign. Thank you, Jolie, for your sponsorship. And Bain Kitchens. Fantastic in the rise, which I think is Derek Connolly. Thanks, Derek. Fantastic sponsor of the footy club. And Chris Smith, the builder. Played a lot of footy with Smitty. Thank you very much, guys, if you're watching. Boundary umpire. Forward pocket. Goes in. Good work from Freeman. Gets it out. In the end surface of there, reading the ball better. Oh, it's off the side of the book. Fields has got the run of the ball. Takes it, and he's taken it well today. He's been excellent. Goes in towards but Charlie Bowes. You might have a shot. He's going to have a cracker from here. Goes long. Who's it there? They might go over the back. It's a free kick to Noosa. Oh, no, it's gone back to surface. I thought he might have dragged him down. Is that Josh Wallace back there? Bob, I think it might have been Josh.
Can't see that far. Is it Buntain?
Actually, he's been another one that's been outstanding. Just played his role beautifully, Buntain. It's a forwards day when you're kicking 22 goals, but Noosa have been fantastic. Playing good footy at the moment. Surface, keep working it around. 31 minutes gone. Can't be long to go. Right in front of Arnie Sellers, our camera guru. Good work from Guthrie.
Just helps him over the line. Good work, Benny Guthrie. Old Albie, be proud. Just want you to get back and run the bus company.
No, Benny's right in front of us. He had a bit of a smile there when Bob said Albie would be proud. That's the way we roll at Noosa. Very relaxed.
Harry Marr, another great game behind the footy today. Used the ball well today, Harry.
Boys today. They needed this. Boundary umpire goes in. McDonald takes it out of the ruck, which he's done so many times. Goes to Harry Marr. Goes short. Stack again, who's had heaps of the footy in the second half. Normally uses the ball beautifully. Just happy to go short. Does it in the end. It wasn't a great kick. Lockie Flag has gone up forward, Bob.
Yeah, interesting.
32 minutes gone. Few goals kicked in this last quarter, though, Bob. So, yeah.
It has been. And we've had the 9 different goal scorers. So, have shared it around today.
Yeah, they have. I'm hoping it goes soon because I'm quite dry. And, no, it's not about me, but, gee, bloody beautiful day here at Noosa. And fantastic. We love bringing it to you. I hope you love it. Tiger TV. The crowd's magnificent today. Absolutely fantastic. There's a blockbuster crowd here from Merv Hughes, who was just absolutely outstanding. If any club in Victoria want to try and raise some money, get Merv Hughes to your lunch, and he's just a fantastic, real person, and not politically correct, which I'll probably get in trouble if I said that, but he's just absolutely outstanding. Goes out up, roll out drive. Bowes has still got some time. That's a beautiful kick. Charlie Bowes has been outstanding. It goes to Fields, who's been good too.
I've loved his game.
Yeah, fantastic. Templeton, I've loved his game early when it was on. He was unbelievable. They move the ball well. Ethan Johnson takes it out. Willow Dwyer just comes on and says, I'll grab it. Can I grab it to someone else? Goes towards it. Is that Wilson down there? No, it might have been Box. Willow Dwyer takes it back again. A good kick. Goes forward. Surfer's got numbers behind the foot. He needs to go 2 hands. In the end, he gets it with 1. Comes back pocket. Left-hand handball. Game over. She's all over. Noosa got this, but Surfer's still trying. Still trying, as you should.
Another massive quarter too, Pitsy.
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is. We're nearly at 34 minutes. Brucey Oz actually had timekeeper. Never seen a bloke prouder yesterday to come up and take the jumper for his son Caleb at the Bruce was just it was absolutely magnificent. I interviewed Bruce and he was just fantastic. He was chuffed. I mean,
as he should be.
Not just inducted into the Hall of Fame. Oh, is that Wilson or Freeman? Who kicked that? I missed that. Sorry, I was talking about Cubby Oz, which I should, but no, fantastic. Someone's kicked that goal. I wasn't sure who it was.
Is that Wilson again?
No, I don't think it was Wilson, mate. No, Wilson's down on his haunches there, but someone's kicked it. Might have been EJ or one of the boys back there, but Noosa well on top now. Really ascending now, aren't they, Bobber?
Might have been EJ, I think.
You know what, Bob? It's a 13-goal ball game now, and at half-time we wouldn't have thought that. Is that correct?
Nah, not the way, both teams were playing, and I thought Surface, were definitely in with a chance maybe to compete right till the end, but as we've seen, the class of Noosa have
Arnie, just shoot across to the crowd. Mate, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It has not moved. Has it, Arnie? It has not moved. That is an enormous crowd. It's amazing when you commentate from over this side, you don't see that. But anyway, here we go again. McDonald goes up. Good work from Service. But Templeton again has been absolutely brilliant. Goes for a flag. Just, oh, gee. Might have been a cramp. I think it's just a cramp. Gives it back towards Bowes. Bowes goes long. Is Wilson. Wilson's got it. Or is that Freeman? Freeman's going to go for 8 or 7.
7. Should be for 7.
I think Flag just got a cramp. Is that right? I hope so. Or don't know now. We just don't need him going down, Bobber.
We don't need him.
No. He's so important to our back half. He's a tough boy though, Bob. He's a Ardlethan boy. They're tough.
They breed him tough down there.
Jono Freeman lining up for 7. Illegal Wilson if he kicks this. Bang. He's got it. There's 7 for Freeman, 7 for Wilson. Tigers on fire here today. Absolutely fantastic effort from those two big forwards. And as Bob and I look, we're a month out from finals and we're not in the finals. And don't ever think that when you're watching this thing, we think we're going to be in it. But I'll tell you what, when you've got your two big spearheads playing the way they are at the moment, Bob, you'd have to be pretty confident.
Oh, for sure, mate. I think we mentioned earlier about, the connection for our mids and our forwards and able to, capitalise on our dominant inside 50s.
Bob, did Flag go off then or not? No? Or not? I didn't see.
Yeah, he is, mate. He's on the bench.
Okay, no worries.
I don't reckon we've got too many fit blokes left, Pitsy.
No. Oh, great work from Surface there to go out. The big... There it is.
That's it.
Benny Guthrie will take it and make it. Oh, no, it's all right, Benny. Don't worry about that. All done. Noosa Tigers are Rococo Noosa Tigers. That was nearly 37 minutes of the last quarter, but the Noosa Tigers magnificent today in the second half. Really dominated 24-14, 156. Defeated Surface 10-12, 72. Great players everywhere, Bob. We've mentioned who we wanted to mention today.
Look, I've just written down a few, but, you talk about Charlie Bowes and Connor McDonald. I reckon Connor McDonald's, especially his last quarter, I think he gets the honours for the 5 votes. But,
I think so too.
Charlie, close second. And that's hard from then on. You got Wallace, I thought he played an outstanding second and third quarter. Lasky, I don't think, Lasky, as we speak, he doesn't play a bad game. Wilson kicks 7. Freeman kicks 7.
Very funny. I'm commentating with a really good mate of mine who was a lot harder than me as a footballer. And I'd say, if forwards kick 7, they're in my votes. Whereas Bob, no, but I thought Josh Wallace was magnificent. Charlie Bowes, unbelievable.
And then Templeton. You talk about, Buntane's role that he plays.
Brilliant.
He kicks 3.
Kick 3?
It's
fantastic.
Not a guy that normally plays forward. I thought Maverick Pettigrove used the ball really well today. And special mention to our forward half pressure. I think if you can cause the opposition to turn the ball over in your forward half, you've a good chance of kicking a score.
Totally
agree, That's what happened today. And I know that Rourke was really impressed with our forward line pressure and